Hello. My last name is Alanis, not Alanis. Honestly, so many people get it wrong that I'm kind of like, am I saying that wrong? Am I messing up? Yeah. I saw we have a lot of Mexicans here, right? Yeah. Dude, I'm Mexican too, and I grew up honestly thinking that everybody was Mexican. Like, did you guys know there were other options? I had no idea, dude. I grew up in South Texas, and like there, we all grew up with the same upbringing, right? Like we all have quinceañeras, we eat tacos, we don't know our dads, like we have that same culture, you know? Dude, it blew my mind when I got to LA and people like just automatically assumed I was white. And I realized I look entitled and like I say, ooh, I got a skedaddle, you guys, like I know what I look like, I know. But like, dude, I moved to LA and people just started talking to me about their chakras. I was like, babe, are you saying chakras? What are we talking about right now? I got invited to Pilates. I thought they said paletas. Dude, it was not. It was disappointing, to be honest. It was crazy though. Like I do try to be more Mexican. I really do. Like I try to dive in. Like I wear my hair curly. I wear hoop earrings because that's the uniform. Those hoops are shining. I see them. I say and shit at the end of my sentences. You know. Dude, I even spent the night in jail once. I was really committed. Anybody else been to Club Gen Pop? Yeah, I know, obviously I know. Some shit. I spent 1 night in jail. It was just one, because I'm not Mexican. You know? 1 night in jail. I got a DWI when I was in college. Dude, that was expensive, man. I do not recommend college at all. My God, still paying for that mistake. Are you kidding me? Jail, on the other hand, not that bad. Not that bad. Like, yes, they take away your rights, your freedom, your privacy, but like, that's just being a woman in Texas, okay? It felt like home to me. I was like, alright, I should make decisions. This is good. This is nice. I feel like I look Mexican until I meet Mexicans from like East LA. And then I'm like, oh, I am white. I'm white. Oops, sorry about that. Slow symptom. I did grow up in Texas to a single mom. You know, she raised me and my 3 older siblings by herself, which is impressive. Yeah. And it makes my dad sound like he was a deadbeat. He wasn't. He was just dead. Oh, yeah, I know. No, my mom's great. I have so much respect for her. Like, the older I've gotten, the more she's become like my best friend. Or, she's more like that friend that you don't see often, and so you're like, hey, we should hang out. And then 10 minutes into hanging out, you're like, fuck, I remember we don't hang out. She's like that friend. She's that friend. She did though, man. She raised me and my 3 older siblings and got us all through high school, through college. And between the 4 of us, there's 6 master's degrees. Right? Super impressive for my 3 older siblings who have 2 master's degrees each. So good for them. So good for them. Now, I'm really close with my older siblings. I just spent the last couple of weeks babysitting my 2-year-old nephew for my sister in New Jersey, which was super fun. Yeah, are you from Jersey? Oh, 2-year-old, yeah, okay. I wouldn't cheer for them over there. That's good for you. I don't have kids of my own. Again, not that Mexican. I don't have kids. But like, I feel like I'm like the Donald Trump of babysitters. Like, I'm not qualified to do the job. By any means. But like, people keep nominating me still. And I keep showing up. No, it was good. It was good babysitting him. He taught me a lot, you know. He gave me a glimpse into what my future life would be like. Of having a kid, living in the suburbs, being a single mom. I was like, this is not that bad. This is okay. You know, living off of child support and alimony. If I'm lucky. Those are the two key things you need. That's it. I am recently unemployed. Anybody else unemployed here? Alright. Shots on that, right? No, I'm recently unemployed, and it's not that bad. I was more annoyed that nobody felt bad for me. Nobody felt bad. I told my friends, I was like, yeah, I got laid off today. And they were like, yeah, well, you hate that job. And I was like, hey, I hate that job the same way that married women hate their husbands, okay? Like, yes, I'm going to bitch and complain and cry about it, but I'm not going to leave. You know? I wasn't going to leave. Everyone's concern, though, is like, well, what are you going to do for money? What are you going to do for money? That's a fair question. And I decided I'm going to start getting residuals like actors do from all the guys that I've dated. Okay, like if you see me naked and thought about it after, I deserve something, okay? I deserve something for my image and likeness, right? Like imagine the guys I send nude photos to who still have it in their phone. Like, babe, you don't have to delete it, just send me a monthly sub, okay? Like, that would be amazing. And I know me and Daisy might be the only ones who are like, yes, we send nudes. Because I get it, some people don't like to, and that's because they have dads. So that makes sense. That makes sense. But like people are like, well, Jessica, what if it ends up online, you know? And then you can never do things like run for political office. And I'm like, babe, I have an arrest record and a punch card to Planned Parenthood, dude. Like, it's not gonna be the thing that takes me out. Are you ready? And they're like, well, what if he passes it around and shows all his friends? I'm like, babe, I'm single and I'm unemployed, okay? Like, consider it a business card. I accept referrals. Pass it around accordingly. I don't know, I am single right now, and being single is fun. It's a fun season, right? Like, whatever. It's cool. I just am tired of the advice that people give you. The advice is the worst. Like, my mom, she started to give me advice, and she said, Jessica, maybe go back to church. Maybe I'll meet someone at church. And I'm like, I did grow up Catholic, so I do go to church on holy days of obligation, right? So I go on Easter, on Christmas, and when I'm late for my period, like, those things. So I'm boyfriend, not baby dad, right? Again, not that nice. Alright, I gotta sit down with you guys. My name is Jessica. Come on.